So 2022 has been a wild ride for the financial markets, whether we're crashing down fast or slowly ascending or just going around in loops. Right off the rip, starting from the beginning of January, we had a huge crash with both the stock market and the crypto markets, with investors losing thousands and thousands of dollars. While inflation being at its all-time high, and with the national average of a savings account in the US, which is currently around 0.06, people have been continuing to move their money into crypto and high interest crypto yielding accounts to try to hold on to their assets as well as make a decent passive income. However, with Biden and the Fed enforcing more regulations in the crypto space, a lot of platforms such as Celsius, BlockFi, and Crypto.com, and etc., have had their interest rates reduced to practically nothing. But what if I told you there was a way to make over 200% passive income on your crypto, triple than what an average exchange or platform like Celsius could give you? Hi, my name is Army, and you're watching Digital Money Academy. If you're interested, stick around and let's make some degenerate passive income legally. So I started my investment journey back in July 2021, tempted to dip my toes in the water after hearing all the crazy money you can make in crypto. And after watching a few videos about how I'm not putting my money to work, let alone building my wealth by just letting it sit in the dust in the bank account, I discovered all these platforms that allow me to make passive income such as Crypto.com, Celsius, and BlockFi. I was very hesitant at first and scared to lose all my money, but after hearing so many people back up these platforms and reinsure the low risk, I couldn't help but want a piece of that action too. I was happy to make interest as high as even up to 12 to 15% on some of my crypto. However, 2022 has been all but a joyful ride. Now with all these regulations that have been coming out, we've had these platforms completely destroyed, such as BlockFi, and now we see Celsius and Crypto.com even having to lower their interest rates. However, I couldn't stop myself after hearing about how so many people are making 10 times the amount of passive income on DeFi. And this, ladies and gents, led me to this amazing discovery, Midas. Now, before I continue, I have one disclaimer. I am not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. Please do your own research before taking any action. Now, before you think this is a scam or me clickbaiting you, I'm here to present you the facts first. So let's start with what is Midas. Midas is a DeFi savings and lending platform. Their headquarters are located in Switzerland, founded in 2018. Midas engages their community through Discord and Twitter, and they are quite active there, answering any concerns, questions, and or post announcements and updates. Their CEO is Trevor Levin, and he's also quite engaging with the community and active whenever there's concerns. They also have a YouTube channel where you can see the people behind the platform, where they regularly update the community. They link all their socials on their platforms if you want to dig deeper yourself or you want to engage in the community. So on their website, they have a 4.7 on TrustPilot, and I want to click on it and see and dig deeper what the reviews were on this platform. So overall, they had a lot of good positive reviews, but I didn't want to just look at the positive ones. I wanted to see the negative ones and why they were negative ones to begin with. So I went down and looked down until I finally came across a few of them, and one of them caught my eye. Pretty much, it looks like what the problem was. Most of them seem to have trouble with the withdrawal process, one being the withdrawal fees / minimum withdrawal you needed. Basically, you can't withdraw 0.1 of your crypto. You need at least a certain amount listed in order to withdraw. So, for example, I could say is I had 50 Cardano in there staked, and I wanted to withdraw the 50 Cardano, but you needed a bare minimum of 75 Cardano in order to withdraw. So you would not be able to withdraw the Cardano unless I had 75 Cardano, and then I'll be able to withdraw. And that's not including, I would say, possibly a fee that you would be able to withdraw, but then obviously there'll be a fee on top of it. Just be aware of that. This wasn't a total negative to me because I have used other platforms and they have kind of the same conditions where they don't allow you to withdraw a certain amount or even deposit. You need to deposit a bare minimum amount. So yeah, with this one, I will say there's a positive. There is no minimum amount deposited. You can deposit any amount to begin right away. Second was someone complaining that they never received their coins but finally did. Just be aware for platforms, sometimes they have certain time frames where they process your withdrawals. is not always 24/7 where you get it instantaneous. Overall, nothing alarming for me to call this a scam, just issues on people maybe not understanding how the platform works or their layout. So on Midas, you can make 13% APY on Bitcoin and 18% APY on Ethereum, and that's not even including the rest of the assets they have that you can make APY on. So I know many of you must be wondering, how the hell do they make such high APY on your crypto, and do they really deliver? I would explain all this, but I'm afraid I would confuse myself and you. But if you want a full detailed description of how they do it, you can actually go on YouTube yourself, look up Midas Investments, and the CEO, Trevor, covers this and explains it a lot better than I will. I will link the video in the description below. But to summarize, they use various different ways and change their methods every month or so depending on the market conditions. But from the many reviews I've seen, they have delivered for the past 4 years, and myself, I've been using the platform since March, so it's been about a month now. I've gotten my rewards on time daily, so I have no complaints whatsoever as of right now. So, is the platform safe? Well, Midas Investments has yet to be hacked since its establishment in 2018. To secure your account, Midas has 3 additional layers of protection for your funds. First, when you make an account on Midas, you're linking your Gmail in order to sign in, not make an actual password on their platform. Then you are recommended to enable a two-factor authentication, which is used for whenever you need to log in or withdraw your funds. You'll be sent a code through your email, as well as you'll be automatically signed out every 7 days in order to protect your account. Most of the funds, up to 90%, are securely stored with a cold wallet, which means the funds are offline in case of a hack, and the rest of the 10% is left to pay in rewards. And this would be why you would have to wait for your funds to be withdrawn, which is typically a 24-hour wait, but I'd rather know my funds are safe than be sorry. All sensitive data is encrypted with a ES256 security. The description key has a regular rotation, which is to prevent a hacker from accessing it. Now let's look at the pros and cons, starting with the pros first. You can choose to reinvest your profits and to earn compound interest and boost your investment returns. There is no minimum deposits required, no lockups, and it has a built-in swap feature. So if you ever want to swap your crypto to one or another, it has that feature. Before there was no KYC required to use the platform, but now starting after April 14th, you will be required. For me, this isn't a big deal because this shows me the company is trying to become a legit company, trying to prevent people from stealing other people's crypto and putting into their platform for money laundering schemes or to combat financial fraud and identity threat, increase industry trust and accountability, and they're trying to help the crypto adoption. Any investor who isn't doing anything illegal shouldn't be affected by this. And if you have been in the investing space for a good period of time, you should know that in every platform, such as investing platforms, this is very common practice to use KYC. So I don't see this really as a negative, but a way of showing the company becoming more established. Now let's talk about the cons. For me, starting number one would be, remember that these are not your keys, so they are not your coins, which means you're giving away control of your coins. Should something happen to the company, you could lose all your money, but this is a given risk in any type of investment. This is why you should never invest in more than you can afford to lose and always practice risk management. Now, I will say one thing, I didn't like how their login feature worked because it relies on Google, a third party. So you have to put your trust in Google of not getting hacked. However, this is probably why they put 90% of the liquidity in a storage wallet. You can only fund Midas as of right now by sending crypto, so no bank account, ACH transfer, no debit or credit purchases to buy your crypto on the platform. It is not FDIC assured, which means you have no assurance on your crypto or your money. So once it's gone, it's gone. However, Midas has said in the future they are planning to insure investors their money. But as of right now, it is not, and we don't know when this will happen. It is still fairly new. It's only been around for 4 years, and I know a lot of people, this is a big negative because they tend to trust more when we know something has been around for more than a long time of period and has a good history, such as 10 years. So let me give you guys a tour of the platform and show you the basics and how to get started. First, I'll just start off with pretty much making the profile itself. When you first come on their website, it'll let you sign in, either saying by get started, or in the corner you should be able to say log in. It will link you through either making an account with your Gmail or Discord. I recommend using a Gmail just because, in my opinion, Gmail is more secure than using a Discord. And then once you get all that linked up, you can go over here and click on your profile, and you can enable two-factor authentication. So pretty much that's whenever you want to withdraw your money, or if you got to log in, you'll be sent a code to your email in order to secure your account from being hacked. And then you also have pretty much every 7 days or so, they will sign you out automatically. So you just go ahead and sign back in using your Gmail, and obviously getting the verification code from your Gmail to be able to do that. After April 14th, when you do sign up, they will make you do a KYC, so just be aware. I did the KYC process myself. All it was required was a government ID or a passport, some identification, and proof of address, and just a selfie. They do give you an option to be able to do it with your mobile phone by clicking onto a QR code. So there's that option as well. It was very simple and fast. And then I'm not sure how long it takes to verify, but when I woke up the next day, I was already verified. So as I was saying before, you can earn really nice interest on your Bitcoin and Ethereum, and they got plenty of other assets to be able to invest into. And if you want to look at those reviews right here at 4.7 on TrustPilot, you can click this link and it'll bring you over there. And then this one right here is to pretty much explain how they're generating yield for you guys. So if you want to look into that as well. Let me see. And then here's their CEO, Trevor. And then they also talk about their mission right here. And then this is where, if you want to check out all of their social medias, they got them all linked right here as well. Like I said, they do try to be transparent, I've noticed, and try to be open as much as possible. And then here's their FAQ page if you have any other commonly questions that possibly want answering. And let's see. Let me show you guys how to start investing. So I already started myself. I got quite a bit of money in there myself. So if you want to get started, let me just say, if I want to invest in the Binance coin, I click invest, and right here you can hit deposit, choose a network. As you can see, it's going to tell you there's a network in there. Choose. Make sure you use the same network to transfer your money, otherwise you might lose your funds. It actually is a pretty quick transfer. I typically see my funds within way less than 5 minutes. I haven't had any problems like anywhere I have 2 hours or anything like that. And yes, like they said right here, the first reward will be paid after 24 hours. Right here, they give you the warning: send only BNB to this address and ensure the network is B20. Otherwise, sending another network will result permanent loss of your funds. However, I have heard that from a review that someone did accidentally do something where they thought they lost their coins, but they contacted the Midas team, and the Midas team was actually able to help them get their funds back. So, but again, try to avoid this if possible, obviously, and double check everything. Double check your personal address when you try to send coins over, and then yeah, as long as you do everything right, you should have your money. They do, like I said, have the swap feature right here. You can swap evenly. I'm not sure if there's a fee to doing this. I don't think there is. But right here, it's still under testing. But I think it is currently working. I think it's just a 2.0 they're talking about. Swap liquidity is limited per day for all users on the platform. You can check the limits here. And we update the liquidity once daily at 8 to 17 UTC. So yeah, they do try to give you guys all the warnings there on the bottom. Now say like I said, actually, let's cover this first. So yeah, APY on the BNB would be 11%, depending on the coins you earn. You can also earn rewards in the Midas. Midas actually has their own native coin, and if you click this on, you will get that additional percentage right there. So if I were just have it earned only by BNB, I'd be getting 11%. But if I were to turn this on, I get additional 2.2% APY. That is your choice if you want to do that. If you believe in this project and you think the Midas native coin will indeed grow, but also know it's going to be volatile. And if anything were to happen to the company, you can lose all your money by doing that. For me personally, I'm fine with having the coin that I invested in and using that interest. I'm not really interested in doing this right here. You will be paid out in the Midas native token if you do turn this on. But that's if you want to, again, get additional passive income. That's always a great feature right there. Now I want to see if I can try to help you guys with the withdrawal, because again, a lot of people, from what I saw in the comment in the negative reviews, were having issues with this. As you can see, I have been getting my rewards daily, so I don't have any problems with my rewards. I am getting them when I deposit it. If I were to withdraw right here, all right, so let me show you. You're going to be, again, using the ERC20 token network when you withdraw. Address, let's just say, for example, if I wanted to withdraw this to Coinbase, I would take my Coinbase Ethereum address and paste it right here. I would put the amount that I want to withdraw, and there would be the fee right here that you see. Overall, for me, the fees are not that bad, but I will say for some of them, like such as USDC, the fee is kind of steep. So if you want to take advantage of that swap feature, I would, just so you can avoid more of the hefty fees on some of them, and possibly try to save much money as you can. And then yeah, you'd hit that withdrawal, and then obviously before you would continue, it would actually send you a code to your Gmail. You go back and confirm it, and then your withdrawal should be able to get started. Um, this would not be immediate, of course. You probably have to wait 24 hours. They did somewhere give, I remember, some kind of warning, or not warning per se, but they did tell you when all withdrawals would be done. Like just like you saw before, they have times that they do everything. So yeah, I don't know where that is currently, but I know it's not immediate. It does take time, or sometimes it is immediate if they do have the liquidity right away. If it's not really a big amount of money, but they do try to protect you. I did read somewhere that if it's a really large transaction, like say I'm trying to withdraw, I, let's just say for Ethereum, I'm trying to withdraw at least $1,000 or something in Ethereum. I would think they're, for those are not automatic. They are actually sent to the Midas team, and they themselves review it before continuing the transaction, just to double verify everything looks good and someone's not trying to steal your funds. So yeah, that's also possibly why there's a delay in your withdrawals. Um, so yeah, that's right here. Like I said, you can get some pretty nice APY on a lot of things as compared to going on places like Celsius or Crypto.com, where everything is just you're barely getting anything right here. 19% on Phantom, that's amazing. USDC 20%, that's a stable coin. I can get at most only 8% somewhere now, if that. You got, again, that Midas token, that native token right there that they have, 30%. If you wanted that right there, its current price is 21.35 right there. So if you do believe in it long term, uh, you could possibly make more money off of it. And right now, today, the market is down, so you could be getting some good income off of it as well. But yeah, they do offer quite a bit, and then they do show the types of tokens. They are DeFi. This one's a strategy. This is a part of the YAP program, which I'll go over shortly right now. This is for staking, and yeah, there's staking, DeFi, and then the strategy. And the strategy ones, I will just show you right now. It is called, this one right here, YAPs. So for me, from what I got from this, it pretty much sounds like a index fund, but crypto version, where you don't have to do research or any kind of thinking on your part. Midas manages your funds for you, and you just kind of sit back and get to relax as you get paid out daily. So kind of like, index fund. And again, you can click on it and they give you the whole up and down explanation of it. It's each there's different types of YAP. They're each designed with a diversified strategy suited for multiple market conditions. It's showing you right here what are the YAPs, and it's pretty much hedging your returns on any single asset by diversifying into a basket of assets. Weathering market volatility through Midas monthly rebalancing. So yeah, they do every month supposedly rebalance it to based on the market conditions. So yeah, like I said, a index fund, but slightly different because I'm not sure an index fund does that. Or actually, my bad, it does. I'm sorry. Um, and here you go. Here's one of them, stable YAP, and then right here it shows you low risk, medium reward. If and then it tells you the description. And like I said, I'm pretty sure you can click on any one of these and they'll give you more detailed description about them. Then right here, explain the monthly rebalancing, and then how to get started, and then again their general questions and everything. So yeah, myself, I can't give you too many details about it with this feature because I haven't explored it myself. But you can always check it out and do your own research and let me know in the comments if this is a feature worth checking out. So let me wrap up this video with my final thoughts. One thing I loved about this platform when I was researching it was the team behind Midas. Definitely looked active in the community, and what I mean by that is the constant engagement with the community, whether it's answering the questions or solving issues or just addressing concerns about the platform, unlike other potential scams where you wouldn't get much engagement behind the project's team. I see them trying to be transparent as much as possible, and definitely see them trying to establish their roots and become a trustworthy company. For example, now including the KYC, which helps them be in line with regulation. Another thing I like that I saw was before they were actually giving 17% on Bitcoin and 23% on Ethereum before the markets were crashing, now reducing it to 13% on Bitcoin and 18% on Ethereum. I know why you're wondering, why is that a good thing? Well, because every other platform at that time was adjusting their rates as the markets were crashing, such as Crypto.com, Celsius, and etc. I would definitely be very suspicious if they weren't doing the same thing because they would make you wonder how are they able to give you these crazy rates while everyone else is having to lower them with the market crashing, and the conditions being horrible, which means they're possibly lying the actual interest rate they're actually giving you, and this could affect your rewards. But I do feel reassured that they did adjust their rates based on the market, so it doesn't look like it's a scam to pull people in, and that definitely is reassuring. So that's my review, you guys. If you liked it, all the research I put into this video, give this video a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button for more future content. Let me know in the comments if you want me to continue to give you monthly updates about my journey with Midas, or if you have any further questions. I will try to reply back as quick as possible. Until the next time, enjoy the rest of your day.